Okay, so on notes 4, remember I told you guys that I was going to show you how to do this on DESMOS, so how to find the 5-number summary. Notice when we are given these two data sets, the Sweet Child of Mine and Butter, that the top portion is the length of the word and the bottom portion is the number of words that have that length. So it would take a lot of time for us to type, let's say, 1 9 times, 2 109 times, and so on and so forth. So what we do instead is we have to create a bunch of lists, and since we're not able to create a list within a list in DESMOS, we're going to use the join function. So I'm not going to lie, it is a lot of upfront that we're going to have to type out. However, you won't have to, for example, write 2 109 times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a list, and I'm going to use Butter by BTS as an example. So since there are 10 data sets of length of words, so 1 through 10, I'm going to label that list 1 and say that is equal to 1 for I equal to 1, comma, dot, 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 comma, 13. And notice at the bottom, it kind of shows us that here. So instead of writing 1 13 times, by doing it this way and creating that list, it wrote 1 13 times for us. Okay. So that's for the first one. Then we do list 2 is equal to 2, and 2 is written 77 times. So we say for I equal to 1, comma, 77, and look how it has 77 elements of the 2. And we do that for every single one. Okay. So give me a moment to type all this in. So for the third one, this is going to be 3 written 91 times. 91, and then notice when I'm typing in the I portion, I'm going from the first digit to the last digit. Okay, and then I have that 4 is going to be 137 times. I'm just missing a dot right there. There we go. And then list 5 is going to be 536 times. And then for list 6 is going to be words of length 6, and we are writing that 26 times. And then 7 is equal to writing 7 6 times. Okay. Or we could really write just 7 6 times. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. List 8 3 times. So I'm just going to do 8 3 times. Okay, notice that it's okay for us to do it this way because there's only a few that we have to type versus, for example, for 4, typing that 137 times. So for 9, it only needed 2. And then for 10, it needed just 1. Okay. Then I am going to combine all these lists. So I'm going to use capital L is equal to join. And what join does is it takes all my lists and puts them together. Okay, so I have all the lists, list 1 to list 10. And then now that I have it all joined together, I can go down here to this keyboard, click on functions, and in statistics, I can pick stats. I wonder why it's not. What happened to my elements? Oh, it pasted it up here. No wonder. Okay, so then I put stats and then L, and then it's going to give me my 5-number summary for that frequency table.